Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Jay here, and this is my first YouTube video on broadcasting and recording live from my new C922 webcam, as well as my Blue Yeti professional grade microphone I got, both of which I got from Amazon over the past week on Black Friday. And now we're going to be playing Watch Dogs 2 today on my personal gaming rig powered by the GTX 1080 from Gigabyte. Now, let's look at the graphics settings and jump right into the game. So, playing on normal difficulty, playing with 1440p settings at ultra, with the field of view at 100%, pixel density at 1.25, and the quality at mostly ultra. I did turn something down for personal preference. One of the things I completely shut off was motion blur because I just don't like it. I think it's one of the stupidest graphical effects in games. That's just my personal opinion. I was debating on shutting down depth of field, but I'm going to leave it on right now. I had headlight shadows on at 4 cars, but I turned it down to just 1 car because I don't believe that you need 4 cars because you're the only one playing. I mean, it does tank your FPS a little bit. With 4 cars enabled, I lost probably about 8 frames. With just your car, you use about 2 frames. So I feel like it's a worthy drawback not to have in for my playthrough. And that's my settings overall. Now, the main purpose of this video will be just to show you guys exactly how this game runs. I'm about 20% into the game. I'm not going to be doing any spoiler missions. I'm just going to be roaming around, shooting, driving, just to give you guys a realistic approach to Watch Dogs 3 performance based on a GTX 1080 GPU at 2K settings maxed out, as well as giving you guys an insight on processors, RAM, and power supplies, and the motherboards. And this will give you guys a good way to see if, per se, your i7 or your Z87, Z77 boards and processors can still keep up. Now, this game uses about 80 to 90% of my GPU processing power alone, so this is a very CPU demanding game. In terms of total video RAM, I use about 5.5 to 5.1 gigabytes of VRAM. So if you want to run these settings, you're gonna definitely want a graphic card with at least 6 gigabytes of VRAM. And my personal recommendation is the GTX 1070. I have friends that have the GTX 1070 and they're able to run this game perfectly at 40 to 50 frames per second using my recommended settings. And let's get jumping into the game. Seems like we just got invaded by someone. Let's see if we can find this person that just hacked our game, and then after this, we'll go and explore and do some more. Let's jump in. I like to just go straight onto it and use a fully automatic pistol. Now, it's usually pretty easy to tell who it is. They're usually a little different. It could be that guy right there. Not that guy. So, this gun's horrible, by the way. So, I had the goblin earlier. So it seems like he's somewhere around here. Let's try to figure out where he is. Usually when I do this, it's much easier to find them. This time around, it seems a bit harder. But also, we're only at 22%, so I'm not that worried right now. You can use this, but I'm not going to because it's not that great. I'm going to use my shotgun. It's very effective. Shotguns in this game are another thing I wanted to mention. It's very, very effective. when it comes to neutralizing hackers. Well, we failed. He was on the rooftop. But, I mean... we didn't get anything that time. Well, actually we did. We got some fans for trying. So, let's go for a drive. Let's go for a drive and see how this game runs. Maybe I'll get chased down by cops and we can watch some combat as well. Alright, let's set up some pop music. So you can see the game is running at about 45, 50, 60 frames with my settings, and this is on a GTX 1080.
Hackers targeted the studio after the trailer for Cyberdriver appeared to denigrate hackers and hacker culture. The emails exposed a number of contentious issues, including a battle with space tech company Galilei. The tech company sold a prototype car to the studio for...
Alright, let's change the scenery up a little bit. Let's look at the San Francisco Bridge. And overall, life in this game. So, it looks pretty nice. Definitely a lot better looking than the first game. One thing I like about this game is the fact that it's very detailed in terms of, and realistic in terms of every building they designed. So that's really nice. One feature I want to show you guys is the fact that you can actually target civilians and cops and have gangs take care of them for you. So like this guy named Martin Lambert, we'll just assign him as a potential target for the gang. So we can just chill around here and watch gang cars pull up and take them out, and this will attract cops. And you can repeat this process if you guys want to just have like a gang war with cops involved. It's pretty funny. Check it out. And he's dead. And you can see that's a gang member. Now you can put matters into your own hands if you want and kill him, or you can wait for the cops to do so. Now, since I used that attack, I'm out of charging pulses, so I would have to scan more people and refill this in order for me to use this technique again. So I just got the botnet charges, and I'm targeting another person. What I usually do is I usually target a cop, because this way you can start a gunfight. So we're fighting one of the gangs right now. The cops are chasing one of the gangs. It's a Zukas. It's a Hispanic gang. It's pretty fun watching.
To run have some questions.
So
I don't know about this. Oh my god! This is what we trained for!
Cop died. And I just picked up a gun, so I just declared war on everybody. So let's since I did that, let's check out what combat feels like in this game. There's 5 wanted levels, and each wanted level is different, obviously. there's no consequence to dying in this game. Once you die, you just respawn at the closest checkpoint in this area, and you go about your business again. You can start another fight, or you can play the game. So pretty much, you can't win against the cops. You can kill as many of them as you want, but eventually the cops will win. One thing you could do is, of course, escape from the cops. And this is pretty easy to do, as long as you can avoid helicopters and lifeboats. The hardest enemy to take out probably would be the helicopter snipers.
Officer down. Get to cover.
Like, once you unlock good guns, yeah, I died. But once you unlock good guns, regular police officers really aren't a challenge for you anymore. It's usually the SWAT officers that usually are a pain in the butt. But that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to be continue streaming on Twitch, so if you guys want to watch after I upload this video, you can head over to my Twitch channel, which I will happily attach to the bottom of this video in the links below. And I hope you guys like it. And as always, let me know if it can improve. If you like the video, sub, send me emails. I'll answer as many questions as I can. If you have a GTX 1080 as well, yeah, any questions I'll try to answer as best as I can. Alright guys, peace out.